Hello, Qembek here. In this video I want to give you an update about what's there for me as a content creator on YouTube, why it's worth to subscribe to my channel if you are a new player or if you are a veteran player in Arcade, and what's more to come in the future. Stay with me to watch this video because it might be important for you. First of all, I want to tell you what I'm doing here on this channel and why it's worth to subscribe. I'm doing arcade guides, I'm doing arcade tutorials, tips, focusing around money making and a bit of PvE. I skipped PvP because I'm not so good at it and I'm pretty much burnt out with the game, so I don't feel motivated enough to keep up with those top tier PvP players, and being competitive there means that you need to invest a lot of time that I'm not willing to invest into arcade right now. I prefer to invest my time into you and into your knowledge about the game. I focus about making videos in arcade when I'm logged in instead of like progressing my character. Of course there will be other games as well. I plan to play something fresh and possibly find a way of sharing my experiences from the game with you, with my viewers. Most probably I will want to provide extra knowledge that I managed to gather, and I will believe that it will be best to share with you. So yeah, I'm planning to play different type of games, and most probably I will be bringing you guides from those. And since I have already over 1000 subscribers, I figured out that you guys deserve to know what I'm doing here and why I've decided to make a YouTube channel and do what I do. Well, first of all, I wanted to test myself because it felt like I saw a lot of activities on YouTube that in my eyes they weren't perfect, they were far from perfect, and people who did it, they were, I don't know if I can call it successful, but someone enjoyed watching their activities. If they can, why I cannot do it, if I also feel like I have something to share. So eventually I managed to overwhelm my weaknesses and my hesitation, and I started doing so. I know that my language isn't perfect, I know that I probably make a lot of mistakes in English, but it feels like I am accepted, more or less. I am accepted here, and I feel like I'm bringing something good into YouTube, so that's why I will continue doing so. And there's more behind this. After all those years that I play video games, I came to a conclusion that I don't want to play video games just to play video games anymore. It feels like if I spend so much time, for example in arcade, it feels like, well, this time goes to waste because I played a lot. What do I receive in return? I receive a bunch of pixels on my screen and maybe some satisfaction. I met some interesting people and that's it. But overall, this time invested is huge, and benefits, well, I wouldn't call them huge as in return. So the thing is that I told myself that I want this to be a bit more than it is right now. And to make it a bit more, I want to share it with other people. I want them to benefit from what I'm doing in game. Right now, if I'm playing the game, I'm always thinking about a benefit of others behind my gameplay. Other than that, my last goal in this was at least try to keep my hobby up and running from support of my viewers. So for example, if there's a new game released and I want to have it, or if I need a PC upgrade, then I feel like I want to achieve this by creating content on YouTube and achieve that from, for example, ad revenue, donation, or some kind of forms of support from my viewers. I know that some of you might not be okay with that, but I believe that it should be spoken loudly from me, and you should know what's my agenda here on YouTube, because you deserve to know. And I just feel like this is an expensive hobby, and it would be perfect if I could manage to stay in this hobby from support of my viewers, from my activities, from helping others. I want my viewers to be aware that I don't expect any kind of support, but I would appreciate every kind of support. So it's not a must for you to support me, and it's not something I expect you to do. But if you do so, you need to know that I would appreciate it a lot. And news of the day, there's one viewer that deserves to be mentioned by name. It's Matty the Animal. he decided to support me with upgrades for my PC. He sent me additional RAM dices and a new processor. It's not new, but it's an upgrade for my, if you compare it to my previous processor. So previously I was using AMD FX 6300. Right now, thanks to Mati, I managed to switch to AMD FX 8350, which is a good upgrade for me. It's a noticeable increase of my PC's power. I still have problems believing that this actually happened, but yeah, everything is fine, and I want to thank Mati for giving me proof that what I'm doing and what I'm aiming for might actually become real. It means really a lot. Thank you, man. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it, and I hope that with my content I can pay you off somehow and you will feel like this is something I wanted to see on this channel. And what's ahead of my channel? Well, for now it's definitely arcade. I want to give you at least 2 videos per week, and I will occasionally stream the game. It's still undecided for me if I will be streaming on Twitch or YouTube, so if that's not a problem, try to follow me on Twitch as well. I will try to put links into the description of each video that I'm uploading. And reason behind my hesitation between those two platforms in case of streaming is that if I choose YouTube, I might improve my channel statistics and attract more viewers, but on the other hand, if I choose Twitch over YouTube as a streaming platform, it might be better choice for me if I take into consideration how big problems YouTube is facing right now and how unsure future there is ahead for content creators who are focusing entirely on YouTube activities. You can say you are small, why do you care about such things, just create. Well, it's not that easy, and whatever I do, I want to do it the best way possible. Maybe I'm not the best and I will never be, but I want to do something right. I want to do something good, and this is a choice that I have trouble with making, and this might impact my channel on the long run, because I might build additional community base on Twitch, or I might continue building only around YouTube, and this will affect me sooner or later, and I'm not sure which way I should choose. If maybe you, my viewers, you will have some advices for me on this one. If so, please let me know in the comments. Thank you very much. So yeah, now you know why I'm here and what I am trying to achieve. It's up to you if you want to help me or not. Let's hope that I can continue to grow my channel with you guys here and everything will go smooth. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting, and see you later.